In this section, we will talk about data types that are frequently used in Python. At the end of the video, you will fully understand how variables are used. Before going to the video, you can like the video and subscribe to the channel to support us. You can think of variables as a container for storing data values. But don't think of these containers as a database. Data stored in variables are assigned to memory addresses at the time of program execution. When the program terminates, the data is lost because RAM has a volatile structure. Let's start making an example. First, let's create an integer variable. A value of 10 will be assigned to an address when the program runs. Now let's create a string data type. Let's print the created variables to the screen using the print command. Variables are printed to the console screen. You can also create string data using single quotes. Variables are not fixed. It is updated later when it is assigned to another value. It gave an error because the y variable was not found in the codes. I'm deleting the print function. Now it won't give an error. Mike is printed on the console screen instead of 10. Because the first defined variable x was then assigned a different value. Let's do a different example. We created x and y variables. We can sum these variables. The total is displayed on the screen. We can do it in different mathematical operations. The value 5 is actually of the integer data type. But we can convert 5 to string data type using string function. String and integer data types cannot be collected when aggregation is performed. An error indicating this is shown to us. So the value 5 is actually no longer an integer. We should understand that the value 5 is of string data type. Most often this transformation is used in projects. Even if the value 5 is specified as a string, it can be converted back to an integer data type in the print command. Collection can be done. But even if the string value is converted to integer data type, it cannot be added. In fact, we can say that string value cannot be converted to integer value if it contains letters. Now I'm going to create a few variables. First, I convert integer data type to string data type. Then I create an integer variable. Finally, let's create a float variable. I print all the variables to the console screen with the print command. Print outputs are displayed on the console screen. We can print multiple variables using a single print function. Variables a and b cannot be added, because integer and string cannot be added. Variables b and c can be added as they are numeric data types. We can learn the data type of the variable by using the type function. Let's also look at the data type of other variables. Variables are sensitive to small and big hard. I will create two variables. I print the second variable to the console screen. I will collect two variables. Conclusion 25. With this example, we can see the case sensitivity of variables. Multiple variables can be defined on a single line. Variables are assigned sequentially. Let's see with the print command. If we define it this way, it will get an error. We can assign all variables to a single value. In the next lessons, we will see the list issue in detail. But I want to make a few examples about list variables. I am creating a list variable. I will synchronize the three variables with the variables inside the list. I can print it to the screen with the print command. Let's do a different example. I am creating two string variables. We can collect string variables like numeric values. It will be smoother if we leave a space. Or we can do it in a different way. We will get the same result. As I said before, we cannot collect string and integer variables. But using a different method, we can use both in the print command. Thanks for watching. I tried to make many examples about variables. You can try all the questions you have in mind or specify them in the comments. You can like the video and subscribe to the channel to support us.